Hi, Ben here with the Arizona Zombie Defense Force, the founder. I want to introduce you to the co-founders, Brody and Matt. And we're going to give you a little background information on us. I myself, I was 4 years active duty infantry. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm not saying I know everything, but I do know enough to survive.
Well, he's the survival expert. I tend to be the IT expert. Basically, if it has a current flowing through it, I can fix it. Been in IT professionally for about 6 years, and I've been tinkering with things my entire life. So I bring a little bit of non-traditional, non-survival knowledge to the group, but it's still kind of essential, especially in most post-apocalyptic scenarios. Matt, however, has a different set of skills.
My name's Matt. I have a manufacturing engineering degree. My main things I bring to this group is the fact that I can build and fix just about anything. I'm also a weapons expert, so my skill set will be quite valuable to our group in keeping our weapons running and clean, and being able to build structures such as fences and walls if we decide to build some kind of city, something like that. You know, I can keep things running. Generators, get us power, that sort of thing.
This is going to be the first of many videos to come. I know there's been a lack of them, but now that we're all finally together in the same place, there's going to be a lot more. So today we're going to talk about a bug out bag, which is probably the most important thing you need to know.
Oh, no, it is the most important thing. It gets you out of the first 48 hours. And just like a lot of scenarios where it's a dire situation, the first 48 hours are crucial. You can't try to piece this together when you're under that amount of stress.
It needs to be done prior.
And it needs to be available to you. It needs to be something you can just grab and go and not think about it.
We're going to go over some things that are going to be in a bug out bag. They might not necessarily be everything you will have. You basically tailor it to your own skills and your own needs. If you're in a major metropolitan area, you might have different needs than someone who's in a rural location. If you are in a metropolitan area, it's probably best to get the hell out of there. So that's why you need to have this bag ready to go with everything that will get you through 48 hours of post-apocalyptic disaster.
So don't take this video as this is what you need. Everything's different. Everyone's different.
Every scenario is different.
This is just some basic things that you may or may not want to put in it, just some suggestions from us. With Ben having a lot of experience in the Army and survival skills, he's going to go over some things that could be in your bug out bag, things that should be in your bug out bag, but ultimately it's up to you to make that call as to what you think you will need to take care of you and your family.
Here we have Ben. He's going to talk about some different things for the bug out bag, and hey, go ahead, Ben.
Alright, what I stated before is not everyone's bug out bag is going to be the same, but what I have assembled here is a few things out of mine. First off, what you want to start with is a decent bag. Something that's going to last you, durable. I prefer a MOLLE bag because it's got the webbing where you can actually put other pouches on it to add more space to your bag. And the next thing you want, since we're in the desert, is water. In here I have a 2-liter CamelBak inside the bag, so I don't need to pack bottles of water. I just fill up my CamelBak, but I'm still going to put extra water in it. And since we're in the desert, you need to think about protecting yourself in that environment. You got to have a decent set of clothing. People wouldn't think you need extra clothing, but you want to. Socks, decent pair of cotton socks. They're moisture wicking. You want to have more than one pair. I just brought out one, but you want more. A neck gaiter helps protect you against the wind. A good pair of pants, and what people honestly wouldn't think of, a long sleeve shirt in the desert. Long sleeve shirts actually help keep you cool, but if you also want to, you can roll up the sleeves. A hat, a good hat to help protect you from the sun as well. And a scarf type piece of clothing. From clothing, we got your weaponry, which you gotta have your weapons. In your bug out bag, you're gonna want small compact weapons. You can easily strap Stay K to the side of the bag. It's got clips here where you can strap it to the side. And your handgun. You want to bring ammo, but you don't want to bring too much extra ammo because the more you bring, the heavier it's going to get. Next thing you're going to want, you're going to want a survival type manual. I found this and I've come to love it. It's great, it's pictures, easy. Anyone can learn. You're also going to want a flashlight, preferably a red lens, because it doesn't show up as well at night, so people won't be like, oh hey, there's a light over there.
And it keeps your night vision as well.
Keeps your night vision as well.
You don't think about it, one of the biggest enemies you have to stay away from is other people.
Exactly.
People want what they don't have. You're well prepared. You have to protect yourself from people who aren't.
I got chem lights here, or what other people like to call them, glow sticks. Used to mark where you've been, where you're going, rooms you've been in, a path out, like breadcrumbs. Also have a waterproof bag. So, people might not think, it does rain in the desert. So, put all your wearable items and stuff you don't want to get ruined inside the waterproof bag, inside your bug out bag. Got some duct tape. Duct tape is useful for everything. Everyone knows this. Some rope. You're also going to want some 550 cord. It's smaller, comes in bigger bundles. You never know when you need to tie anything down. And what people also tend to forget in the desert, it does get cold. Hand and feet and body warmers. They're the greatest things ever. You're also going to want a med kit. So this is
If you don't
just
have anything else, you should probably have a med kit.
exactly. You're gonna have a med kit. This is just a generic med kit. I know it doesn't have everything, but it has the bare essentials. Tourniquet, bandages, pressure bandage. I have combat gauze, and also fire starter and water purification tablets. That right there is a quick rundown of what's needed in a bug out bag. Like I said earlier, it's not everything you're going to need. This is what I found to be necessary in the environment I'm in. I do have more, but the table's a little small. And there you have it. This is your basic bug out bag. It's not for everyone. This is built for a desert scenario, but it's not everything. There's more to it, but these are your bare essentials.
And just like this isn't the bug out bag designed for every single scenario and every single person, there's not one post-apocalyptic scenario that could possibly play out. The government could turn on us tomorrow, and then you have to figure out who you can really trust. You might not need all this stuff because a lot of stuff might still be intact. You might need more than this because nothing's intact.
Well, thank you very much for watching. Any questions, please message us on Facebook. New website is coming, azzombiedefense.com. And we'll see you next time.
Have a good night.